No, he's very true. That's a good point. It just happens too regular. It's happened too regular throughout his entire footballing life. And he's still doing it now. Incredible.
How do you reflect on the performance in general then from Manchester United?
Oh, pretty terrible. It was. He's got them out of a sticky situation again. Norwich were excellent. The middle of the park for Manchester United was non-existent in a defensive sense. It wasn't until Matic came on that gave them a bit of a structure. Before that, the one threat Norwich have got is really Pookie, and the freedom of the middle of the park for Norwich players to thread balls through. They haven't played well for quite a while. It has been Ronaldo that's got them out of many a situation. The last couple of wins have basically been him, and in the previous 7 in all competitions, they'd won the same amount of matches as Norwich had coming into this game, which says all you need to know about the team.
Lots of people have been saying, Ronaldo might be the problem. He might be the problem, because he's so high profile, and that he's, as an older player, you're having to sing to his sort of tune all the time, etc. He's the only one. There's probably one or two in that. De Gea's stepped up lately. There's very few that can handle the pressure of playing for Man United, that have just got the sheer guts for it, to stand there in a difficult moment. And he most certainly has. Very few of the others I look at the moment, they all look like they go under too easily at Man United. There aren't enough that can stand up and be a United player when it really matters. Ronaldo can. And that is why he's crucial to them. What his long-term situation is, we'll have to wait and see. They need a manager first. But once that'll be decided pretty soon, I'm sure. But for the short term, he's imperative to them.
Yeah, and if that manager is Erik ten Hag, which it seems as though it will be announced very shortly, what's his priority? Where does he start?
I think it's going to be about how much license whoever it is that comes in is going to have on recruitment. Now, they go away to a Liverpool. If they play anything like they did against Norwich, and same with Arsenal, they'll get beat because they're defensively poor. And there's a lot of players, I think, that are needed, but the right characters. And it's going to be up to whoever comes in. Are they going to be given the license to be able to bring in the type of players they want to suit their style? Just like Pep and Jurgen Klopp have had. They brought players in to suit the way they play. And we've seen how they've been able to grow, and the next manager needs that time to be able to grow. You can't just throw players into a club and see which one of them stick, see which one of them. And that's the kind of way it sort of felt with United. We'll get this one, we'll get that one. And no, somebody's now got to come in and absolutely take control of the club above, and then hire a coach that has got the ability to shape something and get results. Yeah. You can't shape something and keep losing. It's not going to work. So someone's got to come in and try and put some foundations down, some rules down, but also win some matches too. And the incoming manager will be keeping a close eye on those fixtures, the remaining Premier League fixtures for Manchester United. Well, it doesn't get tougher than a game against Liverpool on Tuesday night. Not with the form that Liverpool are in and the attacking threat that they will possess. Whoever Jurgen Klopp decides to pick, who is Rangnick going to play in the middle of the park? Is it going to be Matic, who struggles physically now to get about the pitch when you've got the Liverpool attackers around him? I'd like to see Lindelof be given a chance in that holding role. If McTominay and Fred aren't available, they need somebody that's really going to be able to give a bit of protection to the two centre-backs.